Hello and welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Aquarius. No pre-message. Let's just dive straight into it. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and looking at the readings. Let's see what we can get real quick for Aquarius. Daily message. I think Aquarius season is pretty much here. So you got decisions. You're trying to figure out what you want to do for Aquarius season. You're trying to figure out who you're going to be dealing with and what you're going to be doing. Obviously you're having things your way. Obviously you're doing the stuff that you want to do, stuff that you've been waiting or being patient about. Looks like it's coming up here in this reading, so let's pull it. Keep shuffling. You feel bounded or stuck to a situation that you don't necessarily want to be attached to. Soul ties could even be. You know, I'm quick to put a label on some soul ties. Anyone? Maybe? Anyone want some soul ties around here? You just feel stuck or bonded, or just it could even just be a mindset. It don't even got to be a person. It could be a way of thinking, an old way of thinking. It's probably outdated. Family, generational, family generational curse or something like that, or just like something that some within some about family, maybe someone you have a family with. Let's see real quick. Continue to cook up. You could like to cook, eat at home, or eat cooked meals. There goes that same card again. And I'm showing it to you this time. It says oppression, and this is the Ten of Swords. Fire energy. What I mean by fire energy? Fire is what got you in the situation that you're in. Could be passion. Could be. This is like fire is like thinking. It's just all action. It's just no thinking. My bad. I said thinking. It's just straight action. No thinking. Impulsive. Out there, jumping, going with the something erratic, something passionate, something dramatic, something like romantic, something, That's what that fire energy, but oppression, and it kept showing itself. So I just had to show it to y'all real quick. And everything I'm saying, I'm strictly seeing from the cards. These ain't no intuitive messages, even though I'm intuitive. This is straight from the cards. In the past, you had peace because you felt like you were a part of something, or even in a relationship for some of you, or you were in love with whatever it was you were doing, or this person specifically. I said that because the Lover's card came out. A lot of fire and air energy. Could even be dealing with a fire sign. Leo, much. Picking up on a Leo. You love to socialize, drink, and go out. You feel, there goes that card of the oppression. See here. Still pulling it. Bear with me. This is one of the ones where I gotta pull all the cards out first and then read it like that, because I don't want to. Aquarius. We air signs, so I can relate. You're very clear on communication. You feel oppressed, and the only way out of your situation is what's at the bottom of the deck. The moon. The moon represents Cancer, but it also represents emotions, water, fluid. Back and forth, secrets that have not been revealed yet, but you can feel it. Soon to come events. Think of the energy of on a full moon. That's what the moon exudes, the opposite of the sun. The sun shines all day, and then the moon comes out at night, which revolves around the sun. So just think about that for a second. You feel oppressed because you haven't been answering your calling. You haven't been listening to your higher self. You haven't been tapping into. Okay. Picking up on someone who has sex addictions. Get some therapy. I know it sounds cliche. Therapy ain't even in my opinion, therapy ain't the end all be all solution. it's one of those things where, like, if you're going through something, I said this at the beginning, the generational family curse, whatever the case may be, family ties, soul ties, whatever the case may be, the only way out is not even necessarily through the moon, but you have more success when you focus on home, work, and stability, and you have failures when it comes to relationships. And it's almost like, have you learned the lesson yet? Not saying you cannot be in relationships, but you cannot be always being led by lust or your libido or your lower nature, such as your root or your root chakra, or just that fire, go, 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 Aries energy, Leo energy, Sagittarius energy. I'm dead. I was expecting a positive reading, but this is the energy for Aquarius. I'm not no, I tried to start off with it positive, but I'm not no, I'm not a party pooper, but this is the message. Let's see what the one that says it came out. It says, keep that shit to yourself. I love being criticized, said no one ever. So some of y'all might feel some type of way about what I'm saying in the reading. I don't give a damn. I'm just a messenger. And if you want, I would recommend looking at any other readings that I dropped. Even look at Capricorn. I talk the same way, and I basically was explaining that when it comes to these messages, I'm really trying to help people. I'm not just like rap capping or nothing like that. Like, I really got a message to get out. I got family members. I'm also thinking of my family members who are these zodiac signs. And I do have a cousin that's an Aquarius, and like I was saying in Capricorn, I hope they see this one day. I also got a brother who's a Capricorn, but I hope they see this one day, knowing that I was trying to help them. Back to the advice though, you're better off focusing on that stability. You're better off, because like, things can change very quick if you isolate yourself and put in that work. And it's not saying isolate yourself to be lonely, but one, you need to get closer to spirit. You need to deal with this sexual toxic addiction. Yeah, and you ain't gotta admit it. Just take the message as it is. Let's pull a card for each sign. Weird reading going into Aquarius season. Wasn't expecting that, but I just came off the rip and just came out there and just damn. It is what it is. We coming through with daily heat. That's why I asked for y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. Tap in, cause we coming through with it daily. It ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop. You know what I mean? And I do all signs. I would recommend checking out any other reading, not just for the views, but just so you can see that, like, again, the messages are needed. You know what I mean? And let's see if we can get here. I'm gonna pull a card for each sign. And the hardest thing to do is look in the mirror when you don't want to look in the mirror at something. Or the hardest thing to do is one thing I noticed about Aquarius, they would rather do it, and I'm not talking about anything weird or sexual, but they would rather show the action. They would rather do it instead of saying it. Like, they can show you better than they can tell you. So a lot of times Aquarius don't like to be confronted verbally, even if they fix the problem, or even if they, it's all about communication with them. But they like that subtle, they don't like that confrontational, lay it on me type of, you know what I mean? You got to be a certain type of way. You got to be articulate with it. You can't just come at them any type of way. You tripping. Hold on. Who you coming at? If you're dealing with an Aries, spirituality, mind, body, soul, y'all have a spiritual tie. I won't say a soul tie, but just a spiritual tie. If you're dealing with a Taurus, it didn't work or it won't work. The relationship is a failure. It's a failure here. There's nothing for you here. If you're dealing with the Gemini, expect things to pick up very quickly, or expect them to come in hot and heavy, hot and ready. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they will overcome this, or you will. If you're dealing with a Leo, it's peace and harmonious. It's peaceful and ain't no smoke. If you're dealing with a Virgo, watch them closely, or they're watching you. If you're dealing with a Libra, feelings, emotions, fruitful, youthful. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, sadness, sad news, sorrow, a sad situation, bad news. If you're dealing with a loss, a lose-lose situation. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, actions get you caught up. Be careful. Watch how you move with them. Be cautious with them. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they got something to say or they want to speak their truth. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're online. This is the card, the hacker. They could be spying on somebody. They watching you or you watching them. Who knows? Online type of energy. Online stalker type energy. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they just want to, it's more than sex. They just want to live. They like the aftercare more than the actual big bang. They like to chill with it afterwards. Netflix and chill. Milk and cookies. That's all I got for Aquarius. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.